Hello and welcome back to Frantic Chaps. We are on the final level of Shadows of the Empire. Dude, it's one of Zizor's ships. They're super cool. I love them. They look really unique. I think that's Dash.
Zizor's headed to a Skyhook, Levo. Keep us on course while I take the guns and blast his fighters into space dust. I really screwed up the punctuation on that one.
I wasn't going to say anything, but if I was reading this from a script, I think they would have me do what's called a second take. I'll fly us to the Skyhook while you fight off Zizor's fighters from the gun turret. Damn it, I keep wanting to push start.
You cannot start through this.
Okay, I'll do this for you this time since
we can actually like see where we're shooting for the most part this time, so you're not kind of like, the lasers are kind of in that direction.
Yeah, except I still can't hit anything because.
But you have 5 missiles still.
Correct. I forget how.
Star Viper. That's just. They look like straight up Star Fox.
Yeah.
And it could just be that it's an N64 rendered spaceship, but
so it must be Star Fox.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like a TIE fighter, so it's got to be Star Fox.
Yeah,
like,
you could argue maybe that it kind of. Maybe you could argue that it doesn't belong in Star Wars, that it kind of looks like it doesn't belong in Star Wars, but Star Wars is so expansive.
It's a universe.
Yeah, if it's a ship and it flies, and it adheres to the few basic laws that Star Wars has set out when it comes to space travel.
Maybe the Force keeps it together?
Yeah, totally. It has to surround and bind your spacecraft together, the Force.
As long as you're that, you're good.
And according to Obi-Wan, penetrate, but we won't talk about that. Okay, missile time, bro.
Yeah, that guy is just too fast. Nice, just 13 more of these. That's totally a lot, really.
I think they make you fight a lot. Oh, hey buddies. Hey friends.
Oh, they have like bomber styles too.
Yeah, I think it's all the same kind of ship, but yeah, they just float right up and try to...
No, because that says fighters.
Oh, does it?
18.
Does it have a different name to it?
It has to, because you were down to 13 of the one style.
Oh, yeah.
And now you're up to 19 of this one. Unless, oh, no, is that how many you've blown up?
That could be it.
Yeah, no, it's how many you've blown up. I'm reading it wrong. It's saying, like, you've destroyed this many.
Right.
So how do we know how many we have to blow up now? Incoming bomb! Okay.
Is it... Am I still in trouble here? So, since we're on the final level, and if I don't talk about this now, I'm not going to have a chance to talk about it.
Uh-oh.
I've rewatched the theatrical version of the original Star Wars trilogy, 4, 5, and 6.
Awesome.
I managed to get basically what is I'm pretty sure is like a Laserdisc rip. And normally I would feel bad about, not feel bad, but you know, downloading movies. I don't get mad at people when they do it, but whatever. I kind of choose not to. I usually just buy the movies that I like and call it good. But when it comes to Star Wars and the original theatrical trailer, George Lucas can a fat because I literally cannot. It doesn't matter because if I could pay for them, I would, but I can't. So I'm going to steal them.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you can't...
I literally would give Lucas my money if he would give me Blu-rays with the theatrical release, but they don't exist. So that's a whole different... we could talk about this for hours. We could talk about this for hours. The point is, I rewatched them recently, and it's the first time I've seen the theatrical version since I was a kid. It's probably been close to 15 years since I've watched them, and I was straight up emotional while watching them. There were scenes, I'm not talking about the scenes where it's like necessarily character emotions and I'm empathizing with them, you know. It's like the scene when they're attacking the Death Star in A New Hope, and they're flying in and they lock airfoils in attack position, and then the dude's like, I'm gonna cut across the axis and try to draw their fire, and I'm just like, oh my god, I love it so much! Like, and I'm tearing up because it's so freaking badass, and I haven't seen it in forever.
Seeing something you never thought you would see.
Yeah, it just made me so happy. So I've watched A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back at this point. I'm gonna watch Return of the Jedi probably tonight, actually.
Awesome.
But man, peoples out there, if you can, don't listen to this LucasArts bullcrap that don't keep giving him your money with these stupid re-releases. Demand satisfaction from the original theatrical version.
I can only be satisfied by theatrical.
Seriously, I mean, I like watching director's cuts once, you know, and then deciding which version I like better. George Lucas's remasters are garbage, and I want the theatrical version. And even when Blade Runner came out on Blu-ray, And they were like, there's like 15 different editions of this film. Because nobody could agree on how to edit that film. Right. They at least included the original theatrical version of the movie. So you can watch that if you want. So anyway, rant over. Well, I'm now in the actual proper...
You can actually fly this time.
Oh, God.
No. Oh, don't do that. Because you're off to the side, too.
Boost! Turret range warning.
You're too close. The Empire is attacking Zizo's base and us. Oh, so now it's a three-way.
Destroy the turrets at the end of each arm of the station.
Oh, okay.
This station has arms?
I guess.
Oh my God, I can't aim for anything. Those have a lot of health.
And you just, like, straight ran into it.
Oh, the turrets recharge. I'm gonna actually go into so I can
so you can see what you're shooting at?
I don't have missiles now. This is lame.
It says 2 missiles.
I don't know what's going on here.
Try all the buttons.
I'm not understanding why I can't. There we go.
Did you find it?
Yes.
Did you find the button to shoot the missiles?
Yes. And I'm probably gonna die actually, because reasons. Because I only have. I completely forgot that they recharge. That's kind of. Oh. That came up quick. I didn't see that coming.
Oh goodness. You just turned right into that one.
Yep.
Couldn't go any of the other open directions.
Yep, totally. I'm flying around in space and I still managed to, This is really awkward to fly. This is not behaving...
Well, it's because you're off to the side of it, remember?
This is not behaving the way that a fighter jet would work, nor is it behaving...
The way a boat would work?
The way that a boat would work. I can't do this.
We can't do anything.
It sometimes rotates and sometimes steers. I'm so confused! Hey, what's up?
Nice. You just shot that guy that ran right in front of you.
Me. It's fine, I only have 31. God dang it!
Now we're upside down. It's riding.
I only have 31 lives, it's fine, don't worry about it.
What are our challenge points in this one?
I don't actually...
Shooting more people?
I'm not sure if there are challenge points.
Because you've been getting lives, I think, just from killing people.
Yeah, so what's the point of having challenge points in the last level if you can't use them?
That's a good point.
Okay, missiles load, please. Load, please. Load, please. Thank you.
You're just scalping it. You're just shooting right over the top of that one for a long time. That does it for the turrets. Now we gotta do something else. I didn't read it.
Nah, I didn't either. Dang it! You have to fly into the ship at some point. I'm not sure. I'm gonna fire that missile just to
reload. Yeah, fly in. It's open.
So which one of these? Okay, that's boost and that's brake. Okay.
So you can actually.
I want to make sure that I'm not, going at maximum speed when I go into this thing.
Oh, you can make it.
Oh my God, it's so awkward. It's so awkward. Who designs a spaceship?
Can't you like hit a button to turn it? To do like a fast 90?
Probably, but
we don't know at this point.
I've pushed several duplicate buttons here and... Achoo!
Shoot it!
Achoo!
Blow it up! It's a lot bigger than a womp rat!
So then you gotta freaking fly out and then back in.
Why can't you just go in circles shooting?
Because you really have to hit the core really directly. And so it's hard. You don't really have enough room to... You don't really have enough room to spin around.
Just, like, keep coming?
Yeah, even though these look like seekers and they do seek, I'm not sure exactly what, algorithm they use to target onto something, but I'm not sure if they've been told to get right in on that
reactor.
Whatever, that reactor core. I'm gonna probably be playing this a lot slower than I need to. I don't want to die. I can die a lot in terms of number of lives, but I don't want to appear to be too much more of a jackass than I have already appeared to be.
Blinking red. Blinking red. Why is it green? It's red. Maybe that's telling it what it's going to lock onto.
Yeah, probably. It's the targeting computer or something.
Use your targeting computer.
Yeah. No, use the Force.
You don't have the Force. You're Dash Rendar.
How do you know that? I'm pretty sure that Dash would have only gotten through this if he had some natural attunement with the Force. Because I think that's going on.
A little bit of the Han Solo theory there.
I'm pretty sure that that's going on with Han Solo. I can subscribe to that. There's a lot of people who make fun of a lot of things in the original series. And I'm just like, think about it for like 2 seconds. Like, how did Han Solo find Luke Skywalker after he'd been attacked by the Wampas while was laying out in the wasteland? Hey, idiot. Obi-Wan Kenobi was just force projecting himself to Luke, he probably guided Han there using the Force.
Probably could have done anything.
Think about that.
I mean, it's kind of a like, oh, it was all the Force the whole time, well, but it's in the universe, so it's okay.
It's like there are people who are Force masters. I'm just gonna, lay off a few shots here on the Star Destroyer.
Wow, it's 100% still.
I like that it actually gives you a health bar there.
Is that a legitimate attack if it just sits at 100%?
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I'm noticing that you did hit me, but it had no effect. Dash Rendar used lasers. It's extremely ineffective.
Oh, there's a lot of fire in here now.
Okay.
Zoom out.
Ba-boom. Did that not hurt it?
No, I don't think it did.
What?
I didn't see any kind of percentage
Yeah,
change.
I didn't either. Dang it! Oh, no, this is it. We got it.
Oh, did we?
We got it.
Did we get it?
We got it.
Did we get
the ending? This is
what
you want. You want Return of the Jedi style.
Woo!
Oh, no, that's because that side has been blown. That's how they visually...
Oh, you gotta go in a side that hasn't been blown up yet?
Yeah, and that's this side here. That's how they visually show you that it has been...
Keep shooting that Star Destroyer. We'll get it.
Let me just fire up my missiles here. Try to get some extra fighters. Hopefully it doesn't home in on a friendly target.
Just because it keeps popping up X-Wing.
Ow! God, you crazy people.
Excuse me.
Jeez, these guys are insane.
That's one of those things I feel like the Star Wars universe never really goes too deep into, except for like the planet-based shield generator is like, there are shields on these things. And they're like shields up and this kind of thing. But it's not as like obvious as like in like the Star Trek universe.
I really like that because they totally talk about it in the movies about having their rear deflector shields and transferring power to the front deflector shields, but they don't have like blue owls
and
I think that's
every
actually
ship.
I think that's actually pretty cool. Now we get Return of the Jedi. So disappointingly enough, if we want to get the true ending to this game, we'll have to
do it on the hardest.
We have to play it on Jedi or hard or something. So it's going to be a total. Wait, no, that's Luke. Wait, where's Dash? He must not have made it out.
Before the Skyhook exploded.
Oh no! Oh! He did so much for us.
Rendezvous point on Tatooine, near the palace of Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, it's so cool. The Millennium Falcon.
Dude, the Millennium Falcon is so cool.
I can't believe Dash didn't make it out of that explosion, Leia. He was such a great pilot. You wanna be
I know,
Leia?
Luke, but he didn't die in vain. Thanks to him, Neil Hines no longer has anything to fear from Black Sun, and the Imperial computer he captured is being decoded right now.
Yeah, because that's how it works. This was a really horrendous not live action, really poorly rendered cutscene in the PC version. I kind of want to show it to you afterwards you can be like, oh, it's horrifying.
I missed
congratulations, did Dash really perish? Oh, on medium. Dang it!
Why get all challenge points?
Dang it!
And get all challenge points.
No, I don't think
That's what it said.
But that's not... I remember doing that as a... There's no way that I did that as a kid. Maybe I did.
Medium with all challenge points?
Medium with all challenge points?
That's not a problem. Programmer lycanthrope?
I thought you had to just beat
Robin's
it on
dad?
I thought you just had to beat it on one of the harder
These people have joke titles, too.
I missed
that last guy was a lycanthrope, and the other one was Robin's dad.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe they contributed to the Kickstarter 20 years before Kickstarter was a thing. It's not 20 years, 10, 14 years before Kickstarter was a thing.
Man, look at all these.
Well, thanks for joining
Larry
us.
Z.O.
The Clint Bajakian. Did they give them all... Oh, Joel McKeely. That was the John Williams and Joel McKeely. I think those are the music guys. I think we referenced that earlier.
Well, of course.
Anyway, thanks for joining us to play Shadow of the Empire.
This was wonderful. Real fun to go back.
This game terrifies me. It's super awkward to play, but it's got the memories.
Rena Mercator, the hopping woman.
These
the
are
hopping
really
woman?
Weird.
I don't remember this either.
These are fake names. These are fake people.
Mark Cartwright.
I don't think that these.
Who actually did this game?
Yeah.
Quality assurance.
This game's got a lot of quality. It just kind of. The N64 version definitely suffered when it comes to the no dialogue, no voice acted dialogue.
Sabotage the product. Tim Schafer, the Raccoon King.
Never actively tried to sabotage the project. That's good. Oh, you're so funny, game developers, with your little quips and inside jokes.
Look how ILM is in this. They're like, we had to do some things.
Yeah, we did the industrial light and the magic of the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Sean O'Connor helped us produce it a little bit.
And a guy named Don James.
Yeah, you know, he's there too. What
what
are these people? What do they do? Hans Olo.
They work for Nintendo of America.
They just
and they do Nintendo-y things.
Ah, Shigeru.
And then this is different because it's Nintendo company. Limited. Oh gosh,
Silicon Grad. There's a lot of people working on this game.
How do you get a middle fake name of Acorn? What happens to you? What happens to you in your life that you get nicknamed Acorn?
Squirrel throws an acorn at you.
And yeah, he's missing an eye.
And it sticks. Yeah. Missing an eye because an acorn just flew down.
Because a squirrel just... Whew. Oh, the Jedi Knight team. Oh, man, I really want to play Dark Forces and Dark Forces 2 now. At least Dark Forces.
I want to do Rogue Squadron.
We could do Rogue Squadron.
I love Rogue Squadron.
That could be kind of fun.
Isn't that going to be like
I only played the first couple of levels of that as a kid. I didn't actually...
Really?
I didn't happen to have that game because I mostly played... I don't know if I mentioned this. I mostly played this on the N64 because when it was new... When it was new and fresh, I was too young to play this, so I wasn't allowed to play the PC version that my brother had.
Uh-oh.
But I did end up playing it later, but that wasn't my first exposure to the game. So most of my exposure to this was on the N64.
As it should.
Sorry, Mom, at a friend's house when I wasn't supposed to be playing the game.
as happened.
Yeah.
Everybody had a friend with Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh gosh, actually, I didn't play that because I didn't play that until I was age appropriate, and
really?
I enjoyed it so much more because I was actually age appropriate. Can you beat these times?
What?
I don't know.
Maybe?
Are those my times or the best? Those must be the best times.
Those have to
I
be.
certainly did not do any of those levels that quickly.
I didn't do it in 321.
Yeah, those must be best runs from the development team or something.
Important?
No,
if you do those, do you think you get more lives?
Yeah, I don't know. That would be kind of cool though if it actually that they showed that, you know, hey, the best person in the office. John down in accounting, actually. He didn't develop the game, but he's really good at it. Yeah, he threw down these times.
I think it's cycling, because we're back to the lycanthrope and Robin's dad.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
That's a weird credit system.
I guess. It's kind of old school, right?
Just slam it on one more time.
Boom! So freaking cool. Hey, you remember that speeder bike level?
I do. Yes.
Yes, I do. That was not that long ago.
Oh, my goodness.
Cool. All right. Well, next time on Frantic Chaps, we might be playing more Star Wars. We might not. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll
see.
play something.
Thanks for joining us.
Sure.
Love you.
Bye.